Hey, what's up, you guys? TheCaveManE. This is part 2 of my Costco exclusive duel of mustafar and kamino conflict 2-pack battle packs. So, where I last left off, I was doing Jango Fett. So here's Jango Fett. Now, I brought my other Jango Fett from the Fett Legacy collection. And I actually just basically searched my entire room for his helmet, because these bounty hunter guys, I like lost these guys. I lost their guns and everything. So he basically had no backpack. I found his jetpack, found his helmet, and that was that. But I can't find his guns, so I'm actually going to use this Jango Fett's guns for him, and this guy I'm going to use for spare parts, because I already have one. That's yeah. So anyway, so onto this figure. He has a removable helmet, which actually, let me just put the helmets back. This is the helmet from the Legacy Collection, and this is the helmet from this guy, from the newest, from the Kamino conflict. So there's a difference in the color and size. So this Legacy one is more dirty, has some wear on it and stuff, and this one is more clean and nice. So actually, I'm going to put the dirty one on this guy. That it doesn't come with him, but since his outfit is more dirty and it's got a really great detail on this figure, if I'm going to be doing any displays with these guys, this will be the display guy, maybe, depending on what I use for extra parts. I'm going to definitely use this arm, or one of the arms for oh yeah, for this guy, which is a custom bounty hunter I'm making. So, but his arm fell off because I was playing with him or something, and then his arm fell off. So that's kind of weird. But whatever. Anyway, so let me just take off his guns. I'm actually gonna put his guns on my newer one. Well, I mean my better articulated Legacy Collection one. If you want the Boba Fett, Jango Fett, and the other fat guy from longer, the ancient fat guy, I don't know, definitely go online on eBay and look up the Fett Legacy, because that pack is the best pack for getting Legacy, for getting the Fets, because they have the best Fets. They have that pack has all the best figures of the Fets. So there we go. Here he is. And onto the figure itself. So he has a removable helmet, obviously. And this figure, though lacking on articulation, has great detail. He's got scratches and dents on there. And I did say he has this launching thing, which I have no idea how to launch, but it does. It launches. I've only sometimes get it to launch, and it's kind of, I'm gonna have to figure this out, how to launch this thing, because it doesn't have a button or anything. So that's the gimmick one, and then the one that looks exactly the same, but it doesn't have the gimmick. That actually came with Boba Fett, but I'm not going to use it for Boba Fett because I'll show you. He looks kind of silly with it. Oh yeah, so Boba Fett. So yeah, onto his articulation, or lack of articulation. He has a swivel head. Doesn't really turn because it's hindered somehow. Oh no, it does. Turns 360 degrees. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, never mind. He has a ball. I don't know. His neck is on a ball joint or something. So it was kind of tight there, but now his head goes up and down, and it's kind of weird. I like it, but it's weird. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but whatever. It's cool. His arms go 360 degrees. They do not. They're so there's a swivel. Um, and then his like arm, his like right here, forearms swivel forearm, or or elbow, yeah, elbow, and right here swivel elbow. No hand articulation, and then he has his feet do move as well. So he has holsters for his guns, but I'm going to be using his guns for my better one, and so now I have a completely good. Because this guy was like a wreck, he had nothing. But now he's all completed, and yeah, so I'm happy about that. This guy is gonna be, but the face has great detail. It looks a lot like the actor, so it's got a really nice head sculpt. Anyway, next figure. The next and last and kind of least figure, Boba Fett, young Boba Fett. So, okay. Young Boba Fett, and this is I got his older Boba Fett, which I got with the well, it's actually not anymore, but I got it with also the Fett Legacy, and I'm more of a Jango Fett than a Boba Fett guy. I like Jango Fett better, but I got this other two comic pack that was basically the same molds, just different head sculpts. It came with this head, and I swapped the heads on it, and I don't know where when I was little I did this, when I was like a young customizer. I didn't even know what customizing was really, so I used it on that custom guy. I used the other body on the custom guy, and I don't know where the head is for him, but whatever. I'm gonna get the once I find it. I can't find it anywhere, but once I do, I'm gonna, if I find it at Target at least, I'm gonna get the vintage version of this, which is it's the exact same figure. It's just out in the vintage collection now, so I want to get that figure. So yeah, because I do want just a regular one. But I just like this one because I think the head on this guy is really awesome. He kind of looks like a Die Hard kind of guy from like Bruce Willis or whatever, or is that the actor? I don't know. Whatever. He looks cool though. So he was kind of like a badass right here. So that's why he went better with this. So anyway, on to the actual figure. I'm sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. This figure. He comes with a poncho because it was raining, I think, in the scene when they were fighting. But he comes with this poncho, which is removable because you can just take it, pull it off of him, and he looks pretty cool. I like him. He's pretty awesome looking. He came with. Well, I'll just show you how he looks with this, and you'll see why I don't really want to. One thing, these guns don't really fit in his hand, so at all. But he came with another Jango Fett mask, but this one has little pads in there so that it'll stay on his head. But he looks weird on it. Look. He just looks weird. See, it looks weird. Like, don't you think that looks kind of weird? Like he has a giant head. I don't like that at all. So I will not be displaying him or anything like that with this. I think I'll just be using this. Maybe I'll do a display where he's like holding his father's helmet, like he's gonna grow up to be, what he's gonna grow up to be. But so that's that guy. His articulation is swivel head. Can go 360 degrees. He has a swivel arms, swivel elbows, swivel elbow one, and this one doesn't swivel, and then swivel waist, and then His legs go up and down. So for a small figure, it's pretty good. Now, let's do a size comparison with all this. This is the pack. Let's do like a size comparison for it. For you. So basically, this guy's also kind of crouching down, but see, he's kid-sized. But this figure, I just found out this figure compared. I had another figure from the same movie, but I'll just show you how much better this figure is than the other one. This is my older one. This is what my first Star Wars figures that I got. So it has terrible articulation, so, but it has one of those gimmicks, whatever. Anyway, so this has been my review of the Kamino conflict. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be Duel on Mustafar. So yeah, it's TheCaveManE.